What's good, guys? It's your boy Frankie T. And if you're loving the content, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. For all those who are new, this is a finance slash personal development channel where we talk about all things money and just mental. So today, what I'm going to be talking about today is simply just the toxicity of social media. Um, you know, in this day and age, everything is the media, everything is phones and, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and whatnot. And it's just been kind of giving just a insecurity out there. People feel kind of insecure about certain things. I mean, you go around and you see the unrealistic standards, you guys talk to me. I mean, have you ever went onto social media and just looked at what somebody was doing and it kind of made you feel bad? Like maybe you're 21 years old or you're 30 years old and somebody's in this financial situation, but you feel like you're left out because you're not in that same situation. I mean, constantly, time and time again on social media, you'll kind of see things and it just messes with your mental. And I think for me, I think it's crucial. We see the toxicity, we see the media, they paint these different narratives about maybe sometimes a certain group of people, or they paint this narrative about, like right now, the anti-vax versus vax, like it's always a them versus this person, and it's there's just always something that they're trying to feed you that is just negative information. And I just wanted to kind of make this video just to kind of get some kind of, I guess, understanding from you guys, if you guys think the same way. I feel like it's key that everybody should take some form of a social media break. If you're finding yourself getting emotionally impacted with the social media, making you feel like you're not doing something, or you're not in a certain place, and you're only like, I mean, there's some people out there that are 18 years old and they feel like they're not where they're supposed to be, but it's just social media putting this narrative in. And half of the time, I mean, I just not even say half of the time, most of the time, these people aren't even like credible people. I mean, you may find somebody that's a real estate investor, has made $500 million in sales and, doing all these great things, and you find out it's all cap. Like they're probably selling this course and they're making all this money off of a course, you know what I'm saying? And most people, they just take things at face value. They look at what they see on social media and they take it at face value. Now that these people take things at face value based on what they see on social media, and I mean, we live in the United States of America, right? So because we live in the US, we're a capitalist driven economy. Capitalism breeds competition. So now you're now here as an 18, 19, 20-year-old. You're seeing what this 20-year-old is doing. Say maybe they're like a top trader or something. They're making $1 million. They made $1 million. And they're showing this lifestyle of them making this absurd amount of money at 20 years old. You as a 20-year-old that's going to school, maybe working at McDonald's or something, looks at this and you're like, dang, like I'm 20 years old myself. I'm sitting here working a minimum wage job. I can't even, make $1,000 in a month, and this dude over here is making all this money. Now you start to, competition, because again, capitalism breeds this competition against people. And now you're trying to chase this thing where and who knows, maybe this person, maybe this trader, this $1 million trader, probably didn't even make his millions trading. You're in the same space and you're trading, you're not making any profit from it. You look at this guy as if he's this mogul and this big person doing big things as a trader, but he could, for what he could just be marketing this thing, as we see if you guys watch CoffeeZilla's YouTube channel, him exposing all these top traders and these people that are just selling trading to people and they don't know a thing about it. You start, trying to chase this person. This is why I think that people need to be more focused on what they got going on and working on them progressing day by day with themselves. You know what I mean? Because yourself, you're going to be, I mean, I hope you're true to yourself and you know what you can do and what the things you need to do to get to where you need to be. So, I mean, just like in my some of my old videos, I'll link this one. Is why I have a planner. I always use a planner with everything that I do, because I'm able to wake up and look at that planner and start getting things I need to get done. You know, you're true to yourself. You know what you need to do in a day, all the things you need to do in a day. Nobody is going to come to you and be like, hey, like, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? Like, it's up to you, you know? So, you know, chasing something that's not even there can be very bad, can be very toxic. You know, you might start to now take these courses from these people that don't know anything about, you know, trading or whatnot, and you get yourself dug in a hole, and then you continue to lose money, and it just spirals down. And you can throw this into any industry that maybe you're in or whatnot. You know, the media is just like, it's like they control the whole narrative right now, in this new day and age. I mean, shoot, you know, and again, I'm not no Republican or Democrat, but like, you see how, you know, the media was able to take Trump out of office, or not take Trump out of office, but like, they were able to cut him off of, like, you know, Facebook and whatnot, you know. So if they do that to him, what's to say they can't do that to the president of the United States? What's to say they can't spin any kind of narrative or anything to oust you out, or if they want to, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just, you know, it's just like, as far as just people, they feed into anything what anybody says. Like, you know, if somebody goes on to social media and says anything about whatever, you know, if everybody believes it, if the majority believes it, then that is what is the truth, you know. And I just don't, and this is why, you know, and I had this conversation with one of my friends, you know, this is why, you know, you know, it's really crucial, as I said earlier, to take social media breaks. Maybe take a week, 2 weeks, because on social media, you can go down from watching a video on soccer to basketball and into a whole different industry, maybe kayaking, or you can even get into, you know, like pornography in a second. Like, it just goes less than 5 seconds. You could just be scrolling and you're seeing all kinds of content, podcasts, financial, you know, makeup, you know, TikToks, this, that, this. There's just so many different industries that you can be introduced to in just a second, 5 seconds, 3 seconds of you scrolling on Instagram. And then you go to Twitter, and then you go to Facebook, and then you go to TikTok. Then you're hitting all these platforms, Snapchat. It's just a whole bunch of consumerism, like just consuming. You don't even have the time to really process all of this information that is fed by the media. So sometimes I think it's great that you take a break, take a week, take 2 weeks, just delete all those applications so that you can have your mind right as to what you want to like do. Because sometimes, you know, you're taking all this information, but now you're not in the moment. Like, you're just consuming all this information. You can't even think about maybe what you want to do next in your life, or what sorts of things you got to do for the day, or, you know, because now you're stuck. Because and I know you guys have gotten in these spirals where you go on Snapchat, you watch a video, or you go to YouTube, you watch a video, then a recommended comes up, and then you start spiraling through this whole watch of YouTube videos. Shoot, maybe you were supposed to be at the gym an hour ago, and now you're watching all these YouTube videos. Like, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy, you know. You know, taking those breaks, from what I've seen in my life, it's really helped me. I've been able to take some of these social media breaks, and they've done wonders for me. I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, or the first thing I don't do, or the first thing that I would do is not, I used to go on my phone, go onto Snapchat, Twitter, and all that. Now I don't. You know, the first thing I do when I wake up, you know, I say a prayer, you know, I'm a Christian, and start my day off with that. You know, I trade, and, you know, you see, I'll get on the charts, do what I got to do, and, you know, go about my day and hit the things that I got to do within my day. You know, so I think it's very imperative that people would really take that time to just relax, take a break, forget about, I mean, I just feel like you're not really missing anything anyways. I mean, most of the friends you got probably don't even got anything going on in there. most of the people you follow on social media probably don't really got anything going on in their lives themselves. So what is it for you to be following up on all of what these people are doing? They're feeding you this content. Sometimes you may even go on to social media and say, you know, you watch something and it makes your whole day depressing because you've watched something really sad or something really bad or something just egregious that happened, you know. So that's why I feel like you need to take the time. I mean, there's one thing that I say, you know, to those that I'm really close with is that I say clear cut, concise. Always be clear cut, concise, you know. You have to be with that with your life, because sometimes people, they won't, you don't know. I mean, you may not know what you want in life, but you better work towards finding that thing that you want. And if you do know what you want, you got to be clear cut, concise. You need to cut out the things that you don't need. You need to be concise on the daily activities that you want to, you know, that you want to do, and just have that open mind and have that clarity and understand that, okay, these are the things I need to do today. These are the things I need to do for the month. These are the things I need to do for the week, the year. I'm going to get this done because I want to get to this level, and I'm here, but I'm trying to get here. So I need to do the things to get up there. And slow progress is better than no progress. This whole media thing of instant gratification, you know, you order something from Amazon, you can get that really quick. You can't, I mean, when it comes to life, you know, you can't have that same expectation with everything else. That you get into this industry, you get into, say, IT, or you get into trading, or you get into YouTube, and think that you're gonna get success immediately as you start doing it. You know, you need to go through it. It's a grind. You just keep hunkering down and just keep pushing, keep dropping. Even if nobody's watching your thing, or even if you're not making money, even if you're losing money, or maybe your job, maybe you're not doing that well at your job for something, a position that you're applying for. Maybe you didn't get the job. You just keep doing what you got to do at your job to get to that position. Ask around, network to get to that point, you know, because it's at that point, once you went through those bad days, it makes the good days way, way better. So this is just kind of my opinion on this. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it should be, you know, does the media take a toll on a lot of you guys' lives? Does it help you? Does it not? As what I made, as the points that I've highlighted, kind of, have you went through these same things? Because I've gone through a lot when it comes to the media. But, you know, if you have, you know, any things to share, any stories to share for you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, comment down below, and just let us know what it is that, you know, you have to say. I would love to hear you guys' opinions. But hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
2 times.
Hey, T-Mills, hey, I need that guap in my hand. 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 I need that guap in my hand.